How I describe my personal playing style.
We felt brave, so we tried to take our chances.
Each and every game we play as a final.
I think as a team we were more hungrier. We wanted the game more.
So I'm actually working hard on myself to play either on the Shujaa or in the Simba side.
Our goal for the season ultimately.
Our goal for this season is.
Target for the season hasn't changed yet because we are still. For the overall target is.
Our goal for the season is to
togetherness, executing the plays.
My most memorable game is.
You can tell that there's something building.
So my name is H.Anduvate Ojango, co-captain Menengai Oilers. Today we were playing against I.Mumbwani, and generally I can say as a team we are building up towards, we're getting a momentum into the season because we were targeting a win. We were targeting wins each game as we take our playoff ambition, and also we're just trying to get on form. We're trying to work on our structure, trying to build our momentum both on defense and attack, and probably be fit and ready to compete for the Kenya Cup title. I think as a team we were more hungrier. We wanted the game more. We wanted to tick our boxes both on defense and attack, and coming from the Homeboys match, we were quite scrappy, but what we promised ourselves, and through the week we tried and worked on the few errors that we were making that weren't necessary, and so far we can say we've ticked most of those boxes, and going now into the final game before we break for the Christmas, definitely will take it a notch higher, being that it will be a home match. Target for the season hasn't changed yet because we are still. For the overall target is win the Kenya Cup match. The few targets that we have that will compound to that is now winning every match in build up to our playoff matches. Yeah, that's it. I think for us it's just continue to minimize errors that we make on the pitch, especially giving unnecessary penalties, and also just try on work on our finishing. It was a bit scrappy towards the second half, end of second half. So we're just trying to build the momentum, ensure that the boys are fit enough to play the whole game and maintain the momentum from the beginning to the end. For me, I can say it's more of the team bonding because we're trying to gel the new boys that have joined us this season. We're trying to get them into our culture as a team. We're trying to get them to be more comfortable playing for us and also just socializing with us both on and off the pitch. And what I can say also made us have that good result is just that we're trying to psych each other up during the game. We try and reduce complaints, we try and reduce shouting, and we just try and encourage each other regardless of the mistake that someone makes on the pitch. So as a team, you'll find us on Menengai Oilers both on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. For me, it's H.Anduvate both on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Sorry, for Twitter it's Harold Ojango, but the rest is H.Anduvate.
Good afternoon, guys. My name is J.Omondi, former Kenya international. I played for Cabras. Today we played against Nondis. The game was quite tough during the first half, but we encouraged ourselves and came back in the second half, and we won the game 35-0. I personally play as a back row. This season I am currently targeting to play for the Simbas, being that now I am from the Kenya Under-20 side. So I'm actually working hard on myself to play either on the Shujaa or in the Simbas side. Today the challenges we faced it was actually the defense side, and we didn't execute our plays quite well. I play 6, 7 and 8. My goal for the season with the ESS side is to actually carry the ESS Cup and take it back to Kakamega. Yeah. Togetherness, executing the plays as the coaches usually tell us, and communicating well with the players. My personal goals as a rugby player is to represent Kenya in the national team side, the Simbas, and to get some greener pasture to play for different teams outside the country. I personally, I'm working hard on myself to win the Kenya Cup and the ESS also. I have an Instagram handle. You can find me at Jackoso as a team Kabras Sugar Rugby.
Nyambua George, and also Facebook Nyambua George and TikTok Nyambua George. It's because we work as a unit. In Cabras, we believe it's a teamwork that win the league, and that's why each and every game we play as a final. We work as a unit, play, backs do their part, forward do their part, and the results just come. And also the line out. It really worked for us today. Going into the next game, we are playing Catholic Monks at Kakamega Showground next week. Going into Monks, few things that we need to clarify before going to that game is a breakdown area and unnecessary offloads, which lose some balls to the opponents. So we'll work on the breakdown going into the Catholic Monks. Our goal for this season is to defend the cup. You know, we are the Kenya Cup defending champion, and we want to go for the three-peat. Actually, I might say that we didn't climatize early enough. That's why I'm saying we had flashes in the game. We started on a high, then low, before picking up again in second half and getting our bonus point. The next game, I know it will be quite tough for us because we travel. We are now in Nairobi. Traveling back to Kakamega is quite far, and all that will creep into fatigue. And we're looking forward to do a proper recovery session before we face the Catholic Monks, because it's the last game of the year and we want to finish on a high. I would like to urge you guys to go and follow Kabras Sugar on we are on Facebook, Kabras Sugar RFC, and also on Instagram, Kabras Sugar RFC. And my IG handle is Nyambua George, and also Facebook Nyambua George and TikTok Nyambua George.
Well, obviously the result doesn't reflect how we played the game. I think we tried to be brave in most instances, and at the end of the game, I think we can only say that poor execution and a bit of poor decision making ultimately cost us a few points, and yeah, hence the result. Well, it's pretty much what I've just mentioned. The decision making. Probably had 4 penalties in Cabras 22. Probably should have gone for the points, but we felt we could hack. We felt brave, so we tried to take our chances, and obviously that backfired. So going forward, I think we can improve on those aspects. Then we'll be a bit sharper going into the next games.
And also Ian, who is a very good player.
Next game, our expectation is just to be more sharper, more clear in our decision making, and just taking our chances whenever the opportunity presents themselves. Our goal for the season ultimately is to get to the playoffs, then we'll know from there. So for now, it's just small goals that will lead to the bigger goals. Well, I think from our previous encounters, even from Floodies 2 years in a row, you can tell that there's something building. So obviously, team cohesion, trying to understand exactly what the coaches want from us, and just their adherence to the game plan. At the moment, we're not doing that very well, but I think those aspects, when done really well, make us a very great team. As Nondis, we are very methodologic. We try to follow our process, and we stick to our game plan. Sometimes we don't pull that off very well, but just that we are a patient side, and yeah, we play what we see. Personally, my social media handle is I.Mumbwani Ian on Twitter. On Instagram, it's Ian, I think. Where else am I on social media? I think those are the only 2 social media handles I have. At the team, it's at Nondis. At Nondis 100, I think if you just put at Nondis, I think it should be pretty straightforward. You'll be able to find the team.
Hi, my name is K.Wekesa. The game didn't go with our structure, didn't work how we wanted them to work, but anyway, we got the win, we got the bonus, and they didn't score anything. So basically it was good, but as we progress further, we attack to improve on more on our structure and our gameplay. So because today we totally didn't execute anything of our gameplay. Kenya Cup wise, our 15th wise, our goal for the season is to retain the trophy, first Kenya Cup and then Enterprise. For 7th, maybe going back to the series. How I describe my personal playing style, I think I'm dynamic. Just dynamic. I don't know. Just play what I see. I just think I'm dynamic and more physical. Yeah. Right now, my personal goals is playing at the Olympics, since I'm at least use this period since I finished school to get more rugby time for the first half of next year. Yeah, just that's currently my personal goals. Yeah. There's so many challenges considering Kenya is not a professional setup, so there's that challenge of transitioning. So transitioning between education and rugby. So which one will have which one will have more weight? Do I go to rugby? Do I go to start working? So there's that transition, there's that balancing. That's the most difficult challenge right now, because which one will finance you more? Which one holds a future for you? So that's currently the biggest challenge, because Kenya is not yet professional, both 7s, both 15s, neither of them. So balancing, I think that's the most challenge right now. Yeah. My most memorable game is my most memorable game. There's so many, but locally my most memorable game is Cabras versus Oilers 2021 finals. Internationally, my most memorable game is LA7s playing against Australia. Yeah. I think for Cabras to make us successful is having the forwards who can drive the game. We have powerful forwards. We have agile backs. So when the forwards do the heavy work, the backs just finish, and that synchrony makes us a very difficult team to play with. Yeah. Also, my best 7th player in Kenya. I don't think I have like a specific best 7th player, but I know like consistent players. I know assertive, more consistent, more agile. Onyala is a utility forward. J.Omondi is more physical and more agile than me. And then there's the speedster. Patrick Odongo is more of a speedster. J.Omondi is just basic, the basic that you want. He'll give you the kick where you want it, the pass where you want it. Yeah. Instagram is _Yoko. All the other ones are K.Wekesa. Yeah. For Shujaa is official Kenya 7s. Both all platforms, and then for Cabras Sugar is Cabras Sugar FC on Instagram. Cabras Sugar FC on Instagram and Twitter. Facebook is Cabras Sugar Rugby. Yeah.